Ivy beyond the kingdom. Deep in the heart of a kingdom, there were giggles and squeals coming out of a bedroom that belonged to two princesses. Shay and Ivy swung open their closet full of princess gowns, and their friends' jaws dropped. Excitedly, the five girls picked out their dresses. In an instant, they were all transformed into fairy tale characters, styled in curls, ribbons, and sparkling tiaras. The little princesses dreamt about their majestic castles. I now invite you to my royal ball, Ivy said grandly. Shay joined in. A scaly green dragon will crash the ball, and I will stop the dragon. Laughter erupted in the room as one friend said, "But that's not very princess-like, Shay." Shay tossed her head in defiance. "I am a brave warrior, and no dragon will frighten me away." As the ball went on, a secret was growing inside Shay. She gazed at her reflection in the mirror. Will I ever royally fit in? She wondered. Lost in thought, time passed, and before she knew it, the party was over. Glittering carriages came to pick up all the girls. Shay and Ivy bid farewell to their dear friends. Shay and Ivy went inside to put away their gowns, crowns, and wands. Mom came in and sensed something was wrong. She asked Shay, "Do you miss Dad?" "Dad will be back from his trip tomorrow," Mom comforted Shay, "and I have your favorite princess book." Not another princess story, she thought to herself, sighing. The sisters snuggled up to Mom, listening until the very last page. Shay squirmed until she could no longer hold her secret. "Mom, I have a secret," Shay said softly. "I do not want to be a princess anymore." Mom smiled. "That's okay. You can go beyond the kingdom." "Really? I can?" Shay asked in surprise, her bright blue eyes widening. "Of course," Mom replied, giving her two girls a big hug. Shay stood up on the bed. "Perhaps I'll be a brave cop chasing a bank robber." At the same time, Ivy leapt from her bed, turning her arms into the wings of a plane, and I'll be a pilot flying through thick clouds. Their excitement grew with each passing minute. "Or I can be an artist," Shay said. "Ivy, you can be a model in my very own art studio." But Ivy had other ideas. "No, I want to be a scientist," exclaimed Ivy. Shay became Ivy's assistant, performing wacky experiments. Mom laughed in delight as she watched the sisters hopping around the room. Ivy squealed, "I'll be a chef who whips up fabulous dishes," Shay grinned. "Maybe you can cook for the president." "Hey, that's who I'll be, the President of the United States of America." "You can cook for me, Ivy." "Wait, I love reading and telling stories," Shay said, changing her mind again. "Let's be writers." Mom stood up and chuckled. "You have so many ideas on who you want to be." "Now it's getting late. Time to sleep, girls." For the first time in ages, Shay and Ivy couldn't wait to close their eyes. That night, the girls dreamt of all they could be: a director of a movie, a motocross rider racing through the mud, an astronaut stepping on the moon, a doctor fixing a sick person's heart, and so many other possibilities. The next morning, Dad returned from his trip and strolled into the girls' bedroom. He had a big surprise for them. He was dressed as a prince. Shay and Ivy jumped out of bed, smiling at their daddy's grand entrance. "Will you two be my special princesses?" Dad asked them, handing out 2 sparkling tiaras he had brought home as gifts. "No," Shay declared firmly. "I want to be more than a princess." "Me too," Ivy agreed, standing tall. "But I do want that crown," Ivy giggled, grabbing her glittering tiara. At last, Shay and Ivy had found their own happy endings.